Ooni of Ife allegedly sent his most favorite official Bentley to pick Naomi to an event to represent him. This event made his wives to go gaga at him, like, what is going on? Why are you doing this? Because they said this Bentley is his most official, as in his most favorite. It was gifted to him by his friend, and he loves that car so much that that's the car that he hardly uses himself, that the car is just there well covered, that it has to be a very, very important event for Ooni himself to even use that car. And when it was time to release that car to go, get a car to go pick Queen Naomi, that Queen Naomi has got fleets of cars and drivers. And when it is time to get to go pick Naomi for this event where she was supposed to represent the Ooni of Ife, they said Ooni thought that the best thing to do was to send his best car, his most favorite Bentley, to pick Olori Naomi for that event. And these women did not like it. Like, they almost brought down Palace. Why is he doing that? But let me tell you why Ooni is doing this. Ooni is doing this for love. There's nothing that love will not make you do. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Dela Ram. I bring you fresh and spicy just from the source, still on the royals. Dela writes, how are you guys doing? I appreciate you so much. Thank you. I love you. Happy new week to you, my people. I love you guys so much. May God bless you over and over and over again for all your comments, your engagement, for the comment, the good, the bad, the ugly, the super, super ugly, the super, super ugly. I appreciate each and every one of you. Now, report reaching us is that the palace is casting again over Bentley that was sent to bring Naomi into an event. They say Ooni kept this Bentley for himself and is one of his best cars in the palace official vehicle that, is meant for him. And so when Naomi was supposed to attend an event to represent the Ooni of Ife, Ooni could not even hide it. He had to go make them to clean the Bentley. They had to fix the Bentley. They did everything to ensure that they used that to pick Queen Naomi from Akure to go and attend that event right there in the land of Akure. They said this one brought another different fight. So you know that the fight in the palace of the Ooni of Ife is morning 1, afternoon 1, evening 3, or morning 3, afternoon 4, and evening 7. They fight over everything, and especially things that has to do with Queen Naomi. They don't want to hear anything about Queen Naomi. They feel that Queen Naomi is taking away their shine. They feel that Queen Naomi is taking away their love. They feel that Queen Naomi is the reason why things are not going well for them. They keep forgetting that Queen Naomi is a woman that is, like, traditionally also married to the Ooni of Ife, and she deserves everything that the Ooni is doing for her. And they said this thing did not go well, that when they confronted the Ooni of Ife, that why will Ooni of Ife do that? They said this Bentley, Ooni of Ife would never, ever, ever allow them. They have official vehicles for the Ooni of Ife. You have seen time and time again, maybe when Miriam used to attend events, then you will see that sometimes you see Ooni's official vehicle will drop Miriam. I don't know if you've seen those videos. Sometimes Ashley, Ooni's official vehicle will drop Ashley. They have a lot of official vehicles that are meant for the Ooni of Ife, and it's so kingly. Like, you could see when the vehicle is coming, you will see that it belongs to the king, the Oba, okay? And so those vehicles are there from time to time. They use them, different ones, to pick the wives. Like, if Runke is going for an event, one official vehicle could pick Runke, and if Miriam is going, another official vehicle could pick Miriam. So the official vehicles that are meant for the wives, and the wives are many, and so are these vehicles. But there is a very special one that Ooni of Ife does not allow anyone to use. Like, even himself, he uses that vehicle from time to time, like sparingly, because that is favorite. Bentley is very, very expensive. They said that gift was given to him by one of his best friends as a donation to the palace, and so he loves that car so much. But when he decided to send Aka to pick Naomi to represent him in an event in Akure. These women began to wonder, like, why is he doing this? And you do know that on this channel I tell you about marginalization. That these people talk about marginalization a lot. That if Oni wants to keep peace in the palace, Oni must learn how to treat the wives equally. That one of the biggest problem they are having in the palace is equity and inequality. Like Oni needs to treat them equally because they are all wives to the Ooni of Ife. So they said this did not go well at all. That Miriam had something to say, Ronke had something to say. Actually, everybody had something to say about the level of benevolence that Oni, give to Queen Naomi that he does not. That a lot of things that Oni would do for Queen Naomi are really unsolicited for. Meanwhile, when these women come and ask Oni for certain things, that Oni will tell them that he does not have money, that Oni will tell them that they should not put pressure on him. Oni will tell them that they all have their monies. Why are they not doing things for themselves? That the only thing that Oni got up and willingly wanted to do for them was to buy houses for them so they can vacate the palace. But other than that, if you ask, he does not give. There was a time we had one rumor that Toby was crying a lot because she had asked for 8 million naira to go to Turkey. Oni told her that he doesn't have 8 million to give to her, and that made her cry so much that she even went to her own parents' side. And later came back, they said Oni gifted her 5 million naira to add up and go to Turkey. And then again, they said for things like 5 million, 8 million, less than 10 million naira, that they know that Oni can close his eyes and open and give to you. Most times he will argue with you and he would never give you. But the problem this wife do have with Oni is that, why do you feel so cool doing it for Queen Naomi when you will not do it for other people? So now Oni said that he is the one who sent Queen Naomi to go and represent him, and the cars belong to him. He reserves the right to give to anybody which car he wants to give to. If he wants Queen Naomi to drive in his Bentley, why not? That Queen Naomi has got the right to drive it in his Bentley. That Queen Naomi is his wife. They say, Mariam said, so who is not your wife among us that do not have the right? So the problem is that must these women quarrel or fight over everything? Sometimes I think a wise woman sees stuff and just let it go. Like, act as if you're not saying. When you put yourself in a place where you're so wise that you fight and quarrel about everything, then you're sure that you're ready to put yourself out there, because things might not go that well for you. And this is what everybody has been trying to say to these women, that there are some things that may be too petty for you to rant about. You need to take your time and be sure that you are making a good decision. I'm going to bring you more update. I appreciate you so much. Thank you.